I thought I was going to be crushed alive, buried in living earth that had been waiting decades for someone stupid enough to wander into its stomach. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The first thing you need to understand is that I wasn't some reckless idiot looking for trouble. I was a seasoned hiker, 32 years old, with over a decade of trail experience under my belt. I'd conquered the Appalachian Trail, survived solo treks through Patagonia, and navigated backcountry routes that would make most people turn back at the trailhead. So when I found the unmarked entrance to Merrow Valley tucked away in the Cascade foothills, I didn't hesitate. I should have. It was late September, that perfect window when summer's heat is finally broken, but winter's bite hasn't yet arrived. The air smelled clean, almost sterile, like it had been scrubbed of every impurity. I'd been driving along Highway 26 when I spotted what looked like an old logging road branching off into dense forest. There were no signs, no trail markers, nothing to indicate where it led. Just tire tracks so faded they could have been decades old, disappearing into a tunnel of Douglas firs. I pulled my Jeep onto the shoulder, grabbed my pack, and started walking. The forest was quieter than it should have been. No birdsong, no rustling of squirrels in the underbrush, just the soft crunch of my boots on the dirt path. After about 40 minutes, the trees began to thin, and I emerged into a valley that took my breath away. It was maybe 2 miles wide, a long basin stretching between two ridgelines that rose like the walls of a cathedral. The grass was an impossible shade of green, almost luminescent in the afternoon light. Wildflowers dotted the meadow in clusters of purple and yellow, swaying gently despite the complete absence of wind. In the distance, I could see a creek cutting through the center of the valley, its water catching the sun like scattered diamonds. It was beautiful, too beautiful. I set up camp near the creek, in a flat area sheltered by a stand of aspens. The ground was soft beneath my tent, almost spongy, and I remember thinking how comfortable it would be to sleep on. I spent the rest of the afternoon exploring, walking the perimeter of the valley, taking photographs that would never capture what my eyes were seeing. The sun was warm on my face, and I felt that deep sense of peace that only comes from being truly alone in nature. That's when I noticed the first strange thing. I'd knelt down to refill my water bottle in the creek, and as I placed my hand on a smooth river stone to stay